Goddamn Common. Next thing I know, we go to bed. He like, oh, come on, Jack. No, I'm tired, nigga. I was on the stage all night. I want to lay down. I'm gonna lay down in the bed. I lay down with my clothes on. You know what I mean? I'm a rape survivor. I know how to buy myself a little time. You know what I mean? Just in case a nigga try to get out of hand, you gotta pull my pants down. By the time you get my pants down, I promise you I'm hooking off in your jaw. That's how I grew up. That's how I grew up. The next thing I wake up this morning, I feel something poking in my face and shit, right? And it's just poking in my face, and I'm what the fuck? And I'm like, and I open my mouth, this nigga trying to stick his dick in my mouth while I'm asleep. Lonnie fucking Lynn, Rashid, Common, whatever the fuck you want to call yourself. That's why I stopped fucking with him. Because nigga, if you gonna try to stick your dick in my mouth while I'm asleep, there ain't nothing you won't do. I don't even know why he running around here, parading around here with all these public relationships that don't never seem to last. When the last time he actually had a real bitch? You was with Serena, that didn't work out. You was with whoever and whoever. You always got, whoever's hot dating you, but the shit don't last long. He ain't been right since fucking Lauryn Hill left him anyway. Then he got with Erica after I fucking spurned him. He hated my ex-husband for I don't know how long. No matter where we bumped into each other, he wouldn't even look my ex-husband in the face. He would talk to everybody totally. Real bitch shit. Let's keep it a bean. Real bitch shit.
This is piping hot, girl.
With Erica. And then Erica was jealous as fucking me. That song Booty on that second album, that shit was about me. She made that shit up at Black Lily in New York. That your booty may be bigger, but I sure can still your nigga, but I don't want him, bitch. You can't.
Yo, man, hit that like button first and foremost, man. Wow, they say 2020 is the year of revelation. I'm like, where is this all coming from? Like, I don't know if it's just sitting in the house, got people bored, or people just going off. But Jaguar, Wright, Jag. Now, if you want to see her whole full rant, like my boy Forgotten Kings TV, he got the whole shit on there because she's been going on rants. And all on Instagram and all that shit. She's got rants all over the place where she's just going off. Now she's a vocalist from Philly, came up with Jill Scott and all of them, was a part of that neo soul movement back in the 90s, early 2000s. She did joints with the Roots, traveled, did tours with all of them, did stuff with Jay-Z. I'm familiar with her work, but not necessarily her in particular, but I know I've heard her a lot. So when she's talking to her friend, she's talking about Common. She made some points, and I've been saying for a while. I'm like, Common's going commercial about the help of Kanye West over the years, the B album, the Go record, all of that. Since then he's put out books. She does make a point when she talks about that I used to date, and she says, well, he's always dating these other high-profile celebrities who are more popular than him. And they don't last. And I was like, yeah, kind of like the Halle Berry effect, other than the popular part. She's always dating somebody and it doesn't work. Because he did date Erykah Badu after her. That didn't last. She ended up having a baby with Andre 3000 not too long after. He dated Serena. That didn't last. She ended up getting married to a white man, and having a baby. And since this woman has come out and accused him of trying to rape her 20 years ago, I guess, Common's publicist, they put out just a couple of days ago that he's now dating Tiffany Haddish, bald Tiffany Haddish who just went bald. They got the same look. So I don't know what Tiffany Haddish is thinking when she finds out her new celebrity boyfriend is being accused of rape. But it's weird because I remember Common put out a bio book about a year or two ago where he basically admitted that he was molested growing up. As a kid in Chicago, he was touched. Don't know the specifics, you know what I mean? But check out the mannerisms in that. I'm not really surprised when she says that he, tried to put his dick in her face. Because like I said, he was molested himself. So maybe that behavior that was put on him, it was instilled in him, and he tried to unleash it on somebody else because he probably thought that was the right way. He probably thought there was nothing wrong with that because that's the way he was raised. But who's to know? It's three sides of the story, hers, his, and the truth. He ain't gonna say shit, because one thing about status and celebrity, when they feel like they've surpassed somebody, because the average person will notice him or know him by name before her. So his people are probably telling him, don't even bother, Common, don't even matter, don't respond, you a bigger star, you got Tiffany Haddish, you yada, 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 hottest girl in comedy. So he might not even respond. I'd be surprised. It's been a couple of days now. He's probably gonna just try to let it try to let it ease under, and let the smoke clear. But that's not a good look, man. It's not a good look. Uh, I want to hope that she's wrong. And I'm like, damn, Common would do that? Common just doesn't seem the type of nigga that would be aggressive. He seems like a real passive aggressive guy. A lot of times in these relationships, it seems like there's a pattern of dominant beta females that he aligns himself with. Erica Badu, uh, Serena. I mean, come on. You know what I mean? It's almost as if the woman that he aligns himself with, they're more dominant in personality than he is, and just in general. So it's kind of hard to see it, but this she's went through a lot of shit. She's been going off. Like I say, check out her videos online, and you see all the shit she's been going through. I was just like, wow. I'm like, Common. Because I'm like, I'm looking at Common trending, and I'm like, I didn't see him put out an album recently or anything like that, because he hasn't really been putting music out. He's been doing every other thing. I mean, they even let him be a judge at the dunk contest. I'm like, okay, what is Common doing that's got Hollywood so wrapped up? Because they fucking love this nigga. I don't know. But I mean, you think I'm trying to get at, but I'm like, yeah, I don't think it's just music. It's something, but he's definitely a part of some fraternity, and they definitely fucking been digging Common. Because ever since Common went commercial by the way of Kanye West's help and production, Common just been doing all kind of shit. I didn't think they would even be interested in hearing his bio, letting him get a book, but they did, and some people bought it. But yeah, I would love to hear him respond to this shit. I just don't think we will get it. Uh, but it is what it is, man. This is revealing that these. I just want to know why she waited all these years. That's my thing. Why wait 20 years? You're talking about the 90s. I just don't understand it. Some people say, well, she just held it on for a long time. There are some cases where some women could just hold on to shit at the right time. Maybe she was embarrassed to say it. His comment's kind of soft. I'm sorry. I'm just going to say it. He seems kind of soft. He's kind of moist. I can't picture him taking anything down, to be honest with you. Like, I just go back and say every woman he's been with publicly has been a more dominant woman than he is a dominant male. I can't see it. Could you see him trying to rape Serena or him trying to rape Erica Man, what? Nah, but I mean, hey, I'm not the judge. I'm not the jury, man. Let me know what y'all think in the comment section. Did Common try to rape this woman 20 some odd years ago?